What if the life you've always dreamed of isn't waiting for you in your hometown, but on a tropical island in the Indian Ocean? A place where palm trees sway to ocean breezes, where your dollar stretches further, and every sunset feels like a personal blessing. Welcome to Sri Lanka, a country you may never have considered, but might never want to leave. In this video, we're diving deep into why this often overlooked island could be the perfect escape for expats looking for beauty, peace, affordability, and adventure. Sri Lanka isn't just beautiful, it's breathtaking. Picture golden beaches stretching for miles, misty mountain villages that smell like fresh tea leaves, and national parks teeming with elephants, leopards, and rare birds. Whether you're hiking through the Central Highlands or sipping coconut water on the southern coast, this island offers year-round warmth and sunshine. There are distinct climates depending on where you settle. The south and west are warm and humid, perfect for beach lovers, while the Central Highlands offer cooler temperatures and a quieter pace of life. This diversity gives you the luxury of choosing your ideal climate, something not every country can offer. Affordable paradise, cost of living. Let's talk money. Sri Lanka is one of the few places left where your dollar, euro, or pound stretches incredibly far without sacrificing comfort. You can rent a furnished one-bedroom apartment in a scenic coastal town like Gal or Mirisa for as low as $250 to $400 a month. Upscale properties with modern amenities and ocean views. Think $600 to $900. Try finding that in Europe or the US. Groceries are dirt cheap compared to the West. You'll pay under $1 for a kilo of rice, around 30 cents for fresh fruits and seafood. It's caught fresh and sold daily at local markets. Eating out at local restaurants may cost just $2 to $4 per meal, while a meal at a more Western-style cafe rarely exceeds $10. Utilities including electricity, water, and internet hover around $50 to $80 a month, depending on usage. Mobile data is fast and extremely cheap, around $5 for 10 gigabytes. If you're coming from a high-cost country, retiring or working remotely in Sri Lanka can drastically reduce your expenses and increase your quality of life. Healthcare? Many private hospitals offer world-class service for a fraction of the cost. A routine doctor's visit might cost you just $10 to $20. And health insurance plans tailored for expats are affordable and widely available. Transportation is another win. Public buses and tuk-tuks are everywhere, cost next to nothing. Want to rent a scooter or own a car? It's affordable and widely practiced by expats. Your overall monthly expenses, living modestly but comfortably, could range between $600 to $1,200 per month, depending on lifestyle and location. That's less than a week's rent in some Western cities. So if you're dreaming of a slower, more meaningful life without burning through your savings, Sri Lanka is waving at you from across the ocean. Natural beauty and diversity. Sri Lanka's landscapes are a postcard come to life. You can start your day on a sunny beach, head to the mountains by noon, and be sipping tea on a misty hillside by sunset. The diversity is breathtaking. Surf in Arugam Bay. Hike in the Knuckles mountain range. Spot elephants in Minaria National Park, or go whale watching off the coast of Mirisa. The island is a treasure trove of natural wonders. And the best part? These experiences aren't reserved for tourists. They're part of daily life. Sri Lanka's compact size means everything is just a few hours away. Imagine finishing a morning Zoom call, grabbing your surfboard, and hitting the waves by lunch. A welcoming culture. Sri Lankans are known for their warmth and hospitality. Whether you're wandering through a bustling market or sipping tea with neighbors, there's a sense of genuine friendliness that envelopes you. Expats frequently talk about how easy it is to make local friends and integrate into the community. English is widely spoken, especially in cities and tourist hubs, so you won't face language barriers that make everyday life a chore. Festivals are huge here. Expect colorful parades, traditional dance, and delicious food. From Sinhala and Tamil New Year to Vesak and Diwali, life in Sri Lanka is filled with celebrations that welcome locals and newcomers alike. Digital nomad and retirement friendly. Sri Lanka is increasingly attracting digital nomads thanks to its laid-back lifestyle and improving internet infrastructure. While Wi-Fi speeds in rural areas can be spotty, major cities and tourist hubs offer co-working spaces and fiber connections. Although there isn't a dedicated digital nomad visa yet, many long-term visitors use tourist visas that can be extended up to 270 days annually. For retirees, Sri Lanka has launched the My Dream Home Visa program for those over 55, offering a 2-year renewable resident visa for individuals who can show proof of income or deposits. Combine that with a low cost of living, tranquil environment, and abundant travel opportunities, and you've got a retirement dream come true. Expat life and community. Sri Lanka may not have the same expat density as places like Thailand or Portugal, but communities are growing. Many expats live in Colombo for urban comforts, or in towns like Gal and Hikkaduwa for a more coastal, laid-back lifestyle. You'll find Facebook groups, WhatsApp communities, and local meetups where expats share advice, organize events, and support each other. It's a tight-knit group that welcomes newcomers, helping them integrate faster. Volunteering and working with NGOs is also popular among expats, especially in rural areas, and offers a deep connection with the local community. Challenges and culture shock. As with any move abroad, there are challenges. Infrastructure can be inconsistent. Power outages and water shortages still happen, especially in rural areas. Traffic in Colombo can be chaotic, and bureaucracy for things like visa renewals or opening a bank account can be time-consuming. While English is spoken, navigating government offices may require patience. The tropical climate, while a draw for many, also brings heat, humidity, and monsoon rains that may not appeal to everyone. Internet reliability can also vary, especially in remote areas. Cultural differences like time perception, things move slowly here, noise levels, and religious holidays shutting down services can take some adjustment. The real cons of living in Sri Lanka. While life in Sri Lanka can be dreamy, it's not without its downsides. Here are some real cons that expats should be aware of. Political instability. While the country has largely stabilized since the Civil War, political protests and sudden changes in leadership can still occur, affecting daily life and economic confidence. Economic fluctuations, inflation, and fuel shortages have occasionally disrupted life in recent years. It's vital to stay informed and have financial contingencies. Import restrictions. Getting certain products, like specific electronics, supplements, or even cheese and wine, can be difficult or very expensive due to import controls. Public transport. While affordable, public transportation can be overcrowded and uncomfortable, especially in rural buses or trains. Healthcare outside cities. In remote areas, access to quality medical care is limited. Emergency services are slower, and private hospitals are often hours away. Pests and wildlife. Depending on your location, you may encounter mosquitoes, snakes, or monkeys. Good screens and insect repellents are a must. LGBTQ+ rights, social attitudes can be conservative. While Sri Lanka is generally tolerant, legal protections for LGBTQ+ individuals are limited. These challenges don't necessarily outweigh the benefits, but they are important to consider when deciding whether Sri Lanka is the right fit. So, is life in Sri Lanka the expat escape you've been looking for? If you're after natural beauty, affordability, and slower pace of life, it might just be your paradise. But it also comes with a set of challenges that require patience, flexibility, and a sense of adventure. Sri Lanka isn't for everyone, but for those who seek meaningful experiences, community, and a lifestyle grounded in simplicity. Let us know in the comments. Could you see yourself living in Sri Lanka? Or are you already there? Share your story, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more expat adventures around the world.